got a little to make up here. But lower might put too much. Here we go. Oh, Glover with a great head start. Your winner, Glover, 479.9. Picks it up a ton. Our first 470. Wow, 142. 037 on the tree and goes 479. Wow. Mark Lohr, just a little tardy on the starting line, but also was outran. That's why we run it, folks. That qualifying sheet means nothing but lane choice. Wow. 479.9. Woo! Get it. Dean Lee, 80 Malibu. Left-hand lane. Qualified number 9 with a 563.
Sportsman 1 and 2, Wayne Nelson has 5.
Heath Heil, Cynthiana, Kentucky. 66 Chevy twice. 491.6 was the qualifier. Number 2. Lucas Oil Sportsman. Lucas Oil Sportsman. Attention to the pits. Lucas Oil Sportsman. Need you in the lanes 1 and 2. Wayne Nelson or Carol Nelson? Sorry. Wayne or Carol? Wayne Nelson. You are the wait and see by run. Wayne Nelson. Here we go. Woo! Side by side down to the 660. Your winner, Heath. He goes 487.5 at 145 miles an hour. Dean had him at the tree by a little bit, but needed a little more. Goes 509. Improved off his qualifying of a 560, but just not enough to pass the Heath Chevy twice. Heath will come back for the round of 5. That was our final pair in Pro Street. Getting ready to go back into True Street. 4 cars here. Once again, if you weren't here earlier, these are street legal cars. DOT tires on the back of here. Alright, gonna have to hold them up again. Got a car that didn't quite make it all the way around the bend. Looks like they're pushing it, moving it, driving it, something. Looks like we should be okay now. As soon as we get the A-OK from the deep end. Dewey Baston and Shannon Renfrock. Dewey out of Indianapolis, Indiana, and his 68 Camaro was your number 3 qualifier, ended at a 522.9. Shannon was your number 2 qualifier, ended a 5 flat with a 2. Shannon out of Richmond, Kentucky, in the 89 Mustang.
You're getting your money's worth.
Yeah, I know.
Well, I'm glad I was out there. I caught a ride with Alex, went down to check on the driver that went off the end, or I wouldn't have been out there to do that, you know, and they're fine. They just laid on the chute. Tell you what, that speed cone's about the only mark, or the finish line, that's the only mark they got.
Yeah.
Hit it.
Alright. Here comes Todd back up the race surface, so everything should be clear. Get him back up here and off the track, and we'll be ready to go back to action. Semi-final action here in the True Street class. Street legal hot rods. What would you do if this pulled up beside you at the stoplight? Well, I'd be gawking and looking at it, thinking it was cool if it was me. Alright, Todd's giving him the sign. Fire him. Alright, Dewey Baston and Shannon Renfrock. which means absolutely nothing but lane choice at this point. Dewey's got to make up about 2/10 off his qualifying number to put down the kind of number Shannon Renfro put down. Probably not going to make up 2/10 on the starting line. It's possible, but I'm not going to say that it's probable. But we'll stage him up, let him do battle, and let the timing system tell us. Once again, the call has been made for Lucas Oil Sportsman. Lucas Oil Sportsman, you should be in lanes 1 and 2. Wayne Nelson, you have the wait and see by run. Wayne Nelson, you have the wait and see by run. And after this next pair, that'll wrap me up. Go get my hot rod. Here we go. Identical off the starting line. Your winner, Shannon, goes 5:02 with a 9 at 144 miles an hour. Dewey picked it up about a 10th, but just not enough to pass Shannon. Shannon had more power. Shannon will come back for the final. Who will they face? Will it be Tim Canerium or John Pryor? Tim, your number 1 qualifier in the left lane out of Shepherdsville, Kentucky. 95 Mustang. And John Pryor out of Louisville, Kentucky in the 97 Mustang in the right lane. By the qualifying sheet, John is in a 4/10 hole. But anything can happen. John could have been holding back. We never know. So we'll stage him up, fire the tree, and let him rock.
The Outlaw guys caught me out in the pits and asked if their final is next, if we're down to a final already, if they could come up with when the Outlaw cars are. Do you want to hold them till the end of the night, do all the finals at the same time? Okay. I asked him what you want to do. He said,
Tim and John Pryor.
I'm tuned up for right now. He said, I'd rather
Pair of Mustangs.
I'd rather do it right now. He said,
95 and a 97.
That's what I told him. Appreciate it. Hey, I'll catch you.
Here we go. Out they go. Not much of a reaction time, man. It looks like Tim's got it. He does. Backs up his qualifying pass with a 4.95.7 at 143. John Pryor goes 5.46 at 106. Wow. What a first round. What a first round. Got one little pair left. Gonna go back to the 8.5-inch tire class. Gonna do a little rerun action here. So this will be the last pair for OSCA. 8.5-inch tire class. Ryan Ramsey and Jordan Gray. Oh, help him get in the water. Come on. Come on, get him back. Oh, Jay, come on.
Oh, he's not going to be happy.
Come on, Jay. Like auto start got him. Jordan Gray will be your winner. And that'll wrap up OSCA action. Round number 1. I'm going to go get my hot rod, hand the mic back over to Scotty Wilson, let him call some racing action. Hopefully he can call my winning laps. Thank you very much for letting me come up here, and I'm going to sign off.